effective until 8 p.m. for Franklin County. It joins another tornado warning in effect for the central and eastern portions of Lincoln County. We still have concerns about flash flooding, of course, but the most imminent concern that we've got at the moment is the possibility of a tornado. So Franklin County, and that is where we're seeing
some flashes of lightning, and you kind of see the rain going on back there too.
Jim, thank you very much. Just got a new tornado warning in, and this one's going to be out for, is it Franklin County?
Central Franklin County. This is on that southern portion of that line that has pummeled parts of Gasconade County.
Yep.
Boy, it's small, but it's mighty, isn't it? That's very close
right here.
Looks like it's just east of Gerald, Missouri. This is some distance west of Union and Parkway. So right now, this is kind of west central to southwestern Franklin County. This thing has I-44 in its sights, though, probably somewhere between Parkway and Eureka, if the current track holds. The Weather Service calls it a developing tornado, but again,
millions of us on Small Business Saturday to make shopping small huge. This is what membership is. This is what membership does.
This severe weather update is sponsored by John Beal Roofing.
Hi, Dave Murray once again. We are now going to stay on programming as this line gets closer and closer to the St. Louis area. We have 2 tornado warnings that are in effect. Let's go to first storm alert and show you exactly what is going on. We have tornado warnings that are in effect for Lincoln County. We also have tornado warnings now for central portion.
So Union, Pacific, Cedar Hill, and eventually Baldwin. So that's now getting into the St. Louis metro area. This is a tornadic cell that could put down a tornado at any time. And the one that's over Lincoln County, that one also very strong, although you can't see a hook on that at this point. But again, that one is also under a tornado warning, and we're getting some more warnings in. You can just hear that pinger. But boy, that one down there in Franklin County, Mike, that one's got a hook on it.
That's the one that we're really watching most at this point in time. We seem to have lost a little bit of the torque on the rotation on the one up in Lincoln County, though there's still that tornado warning in effect. And we have a new warning that's just been issued. I'm just going to turn off the radar echoes so you can see where these warnings are coming in and what they're all about. We have the tornado warning in effect until 8 p.m. for Lincoln County, or for Franklin County, 7:45 for Lincoln County. Let's go back down there, though, Cindy. You made a great point. Look at this impressive signature that we're getting. And there you see, I'll zoom in really tight. There you see, that is Gerald. That's Highway 185. The storm is going to be making its way to the east, so Cedar Hill and Chesterfield. And you know what? You wonder, well, when is this going to get?
Of course, just north of that line, the threat for the damaging winds, which is heading into Washington. And because of that second aspect of the storm, I want to track that northern section. So we just tracked and got real specific with where that tornado threat was. Let's talk about where the straight line wind threat is going to be out here in Franklin County. Moving east at, again, about 40 to 45 miles per hour. Marthasville in about 5 minutes, again, tracking the straight line wind threat from this. Washington in about 10 minutes. Of course, Union is both the straight line wind and the tornado threat. It's about 13 minutes now. Augusta, straight line wind threat in about 19 minutes. Villa Ridge in about 21. Gray Summit in about 25 minutes. Gives you an idea of the 2 aspects of that particular storm. And then the other thing I want to do is I just don't want to lose sight of the fact that we've got so many people outside in the metro and a lot going on. Want to make sure you know when this is going to get to your neighborhood. So while we've been tracking some of the specifics on where these specific severe thunderstorm warning or tornado warnings are going to hit, I want to give you the bigger picture. So Baldwin Days has been canceled.
Canceled for this evening, yes.
37 minutes, you've got straight line winds moving in. We've got into downtown. Now it's about 50 to 55 minutes or so. I still see a bunch of people at Busch Stadium. The tarp is on the field. You're going to see Busch Stadium on the left-hand side of your screen, and that bright white is the tarp. So tarp's on the field. The game has been delayed, although I got to be honest, if you're delaying the game now, I just don't see how you get it in, because this is going to take a while to push through. When you see that big picture there, and that line of storms comes through, and then we're going to get hit with rain. So this may be a washout. If they didn't start the game by now, I'm wondering if they're going to finish it at all.
Yeah, that tarp was not on the field an hour ago. They're not going to throw that first pitch until the danger is behind them.
And out a little bit, but just a reminder, this is a tornado warning in Franklin County. You should be seeking shelter immediately. And just as we were talking about a little bit ago, even though this is a severe thunderstorm warning for you in St. Louis County and St. Charles County and in parts of Madison and also to the north of that into Greene County, or rather Jersey County, you should be seeking shelter anyway, especially in Jefferson County and the southern portion of St. Louis County, because that's going to be such a long, strong line of thunderstorms. I think we should all assume that we're next. If you're east of this line, I think you should assume that you're probably next in line. There's the best rotation. This is an area that wants to rotate, but you look here in the southern portion of Warren County, this is another area that's trying to rotate. We had a tight circulation right here. This is an area just east of Troy and just east of 61, probably 15 minutes or so from crossing into Calhoun County, where we have a really good possibility of a circulation. So anywhere along this line, in the western portion of Franklin County, down here in the southern portion of Warren County, and then up here in Lincoln County, any one of these could spin up a tornado. And you know, I like the explainer Bree had about us move on. That is exactly what happened in Macoupin.
Illinois. I think we've got some roof cams and sky cams that we can take a look at, and we'll just kind of take a peek around the area. This is from looking west right here at Fox 2, and you can see very dark clouds certainly building off to our west. Now that line from Maryland Heights is still about 40 miles away, so that's a good anywhere from 45 minutes to 60 minutes away from Maryland Heights. It's still a good hour away from downtown.